Hey guys! It's currently 1 a.m. and I have to wake up at 3:20 a.m. for my flight. You know when you're just like so excited for vacation so you just can't sleep? That's me right now. In this video, I spent 7 days in Tokyo, Japan. To be fair, it's not even just in Tokyo. We also went to Kamakura, but that's like right next to Tokyo, so, and it's more aesthetic, but you know, sorry, I clickbaited you guys. Disclaimer before you watch this video, if you hate my voice, click off, because I will be commentating on every single clip in this video. Some of it is just me talking in the video, but most of it isn't, because my mom said, "Nova, why are you vlogging? Like, you're ruining our trip." Mom, but like the Kai Cenat method, you know, like the Kai Cenat method where he's just like, you shouldn't care about what other people think, even if the whole room is silent, then you should still do your shit. He never said that, but I just made that up, whatever. I upload a video every Tuesday, so next week will be my Seoul, South Korea trip, and then the week after that will be my Shanghai, China trip. In the end, I'm going to combine them all and they're going to be one big fat movie. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get into it. I ended up getting 0 sleep, but yeah, we woke up and drove to the Texas airport. You guys like my fit? Just got to the airport. It's hot as shit here. Also, the 0 hours of sleep, they're actually starting to kick in, bro. But it's okay because it's a 13-hour flight to Japan, so we good, gang. We had about 3 hours until we boarded, so I decided to get some pizza. Because you know how like airplane food is? You know how it's always so trashy? They always ask you beef or chicken, and none of them are good. But it also turns out this pizza wasn't good either. I spit it out so quick. Obviously, I felt bad for wasting it, so I just ended up finishing it, but I finished it like by just closing my nose and then eating, because therefore then you can't like taste it. And look at this nasty ass water. Why does it have fucking mold on it? We finally boarded on our plane and I was playing this dumbass hotel game and it was low-key fun until I got really interrupted. 3 hours later, we made it to the Seattle airport and here is the airplane food reveal. I honestly love Delta Airlines because one thing about them is they're always going to have the best movies. And by best, I mean Zootopia. The only reason I love Zootopia is solely for Nick Wilde though. I would do anything for that man. And finally, after 13 hours of flying, we saw these signs. After that, we zoomed out of the airport and got to the metro in order to go to our hotel. We then got to our hotel area. It's in Ueno. Ueno has just a ton of good places to shop and eat. We decided to eat dinner at this yakitori bar and look how many good foods it has, bro. I'm craving it right now. The place is called Tori Kizoku. I went there about like 50 times on this Japan trip. You can legit see my spark come back in this video after the hours of flying and then finally eating some good food. After that, we made it back to our Tosei hotel and the day was already over. Another thing I found really funny was the TikTok in Japan. The TikTok in Japan is honestly kind of sad, but it's really funny at the same time because look how small I could make my face, how much wider I could get, how much bigger my eyes could get. It was finally day 2 and I was really proud of this fit, so you guys better say you like it in the comments down below. We woke up around 5 a.m. and got out around 8 a.m. We went back to our Ueno area to eat at this place called Yoshinoya. Little does she know, I'm actually a streamer. I haven't streamed in a bit because I've been on vacation, but my streams are starting again this week, so make sure you go check out twitch.tv/novapovi. After that, we took the train to Akihabara. I'm gonna be honest, I only wanted to go to Akihabara for one thing, and that was this. If you guys ever go to Akihabara and you're looking for like cameras or anything, go to Big Camera because they always have the best deals there. We then went to this cafe and we got this like matcha and cheesecake kind of thing. So good, this thing. Wow.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
Maybe live. Like it?
So my dad couldn't come on this trip with me and my mother and my sister because he has a really bad knee injury. And so obviously, like the good daughter I am, I was like, Dad, what do you want from Japan? Another Oshawa? And you'd expect him to say something like, oh, maybe some cookies, maybe some matcha, maybe some makeup, I don't know. But no, this man didn't want any of that. All he said was, which I responded, but Wobbuffet isn't that popular anymore. No one has it. Pick another one. Because I remember last year when my dad couldn't come to Japan with us, he asked for a Wobbuffet as well. But we looked in every single Pokemon store and there just wasn't one. Because I feel like Wobbuffet is kind of outdated now. Like, nobody says their favorite Pokemon is Wobbuffet. I mean, besides my dad, but... And then he sent me this angry emoji and said, you must find. So now we were on a mission to find Wobbuffet. Since we were in Akihabara, we went to all the claw machines looking for Wobbuffet in hopes we would find him. Maybe we should get that GoPro. I was going into plan B options here because, you know, I was just afraid that we wouldn't be able to find a Wobbuffet. Not only did I not find Wobbuffet, but I found my man, so that's alright too. We then played this rhythm game and I was so bummed at it.
Oh, you suck.
Mostly because I didn't pay attention to the tutorial, so I didn't know how to like tap on that blue thing right there. After that, we went to the 7 Floors anime store. But I also had a game I've been playing on my YouTube, Final Fantasy. There's like King Cloud, Jessie, Tifa, and all of the above. And I swear, I literally was about to kiss the screen right then and there. We honestly didn't know like what floors we were going to. We were just looking at like every single floor, so then we stumbled upon this floor. Why are there like little children on body pillows? They literally look younger than me and I'm just hitting 16. After that, we were leaving Akihabara, so I had to say goodbye to these beautiful billboards. Oh yeah, and this fancy ass McDonald's. And we then took the JR train to Ginza. There was also the biggest Uniqlo in Tokyo here. It was about 12 floors, but honestly, we left right away because we didn't really see anything we liked. Then we were walking to this place called Muji because my sister is going to college and so she said she wanted some supplies for her college. They had like literally anything you could think of at the store. Like they had clothing, they had supplies, they had slippers. My sister ended up buying this pencil case. That was all she wanted. We didn't spend that much time in Ginza, mostly because we just didn't want to buy all of the fancy items. So we took the train to Harajuku, and I'm not gonna lie, we didn't do that much here either. My mom and my sister literally did not like Harajuku. They didn't like the clothing styles or anything there, but something I did see was this 7-Eleven. Now you may be like, what's so special about a Japanese 7-Eleven that can be found anywhere in Japan? Yep. Glaze me, glaze me, glaze me. Call me unemployed, call me jobless, but this was a very special moment in my heart. This is where Ray and Kai-Cenat met. That also technically means I know Ray and Kai-Cenat. We then took a walk to Shibuya and look at this cool ass building we saw. In about like 6 minutes we got there and it was just like so much livelier. Mind you, this was also on a weekday and there were just so many people. But it's worth it because it's Shibuya. Shibuya is one of my favorite places in Tokyo, mainly because they just have a ton of good stores there. Of course, we had to go on the famous Shibuya Scramble crossing, and here's us crossing it, but it was very like, I don't know how to explain it. It was getting late by then, and so we took the train back to our hotel to go to sleep. Rise and shine, because today was a special day. We got up around 5 a.m., got out around 6 a.m., and we had this gorgeous tea and amazing pancake for breakfast. We then got to our train, and this train ride was long as hell because you're about to see where we're going. There's my mom. She looks super happy to be here. After that, we got out and we were met with this like really unique, different looking train outside place. I don't know what to call it. The amount of bicycles here were insane. And then we finally made it to the surprise place. The making of Harry Potter Warner Bros. Studio tour. My sister and I loved Harry Potter growing up, so my mom knew that we would really like this place. Look how freaking cool it looks. This camera didn't capture how amazing it actually looks in real life. And here's my house, my people right here in front of me. And then the enemy team in front of me. There was also this moving staircase, and the only reason it was moving was because I put a spell on it. I used Leviosa or something. And then we went to this Quidditch filming experience, which I don't know what we were getting into. My mom just told me to go in. Basically, they just tell you what to do and they make a film out of it.
The coffin is released and the game begins! Bletchley passes to Captain Marcus Flea.
Give me that.
Here's Dumbledore and his little pet, R.I.P. Dumbledore. This guy, I forgot what his name was, but he was fine as shit!
3, 2, 1, Student Fire! 素晴らしい PK 量です。さあ、次はエクスペリアのショットなんでしょう。ということで、Ready? 3, 2, 1、エクスペリア！やりました。でも、ユナは大敵に何をするか。
This is so cute. So this girl bows to the hippogriff and it bows back. Hagrid's looking a little chunky there though. We then went into like the little forest and it had the Dementors and spiders. I used to always be scared of those. You can figure out your Patronus by circling your arm around, and it took forever. But I ended up getting this deer, which I don't know what to say about that. By then, we've been walking for like 3 hours, so we went to this cafe and got some butterbeer. I'm gonna be honest, the Universal Studios butterbeer is better, but this butterbeer was still good. Then they had a train that you can actually go into. But I'm gonna be honest, it was more like a haunted house because look how scary it was. Whoa!
That looks scary. Why don't make the eyes?
Hey Hermione!
So scary without that. Bro.
Oh. guy back there again? Lupin, right. They also had this Fantastic Beasts place. My sister hates Fantastic Beasts with all her gut, so I wasn't able to stay there for long. We did film a little video here though. I don't even know what's going on with Ron Weasley over here. Or Dobby. They both look like they're absolutely geeked. After that, we went to another filming set and I was completely forced by my sister and my mom to do this because they were too chicken to do it. And here's the video. Prepare yourselves. I honestly don't know like what that even was. I was put to work to get this video out. I don't know what my expectations were, but they were definitely higher than this. We then got to, I think this is Diagon Alley. I'm not even sure what it's called. I just saw these twin boys. But I saw this scary ass thing and my mom kept telling me to take a picture with it and I was like, no, no. Eventually our Harry Potter tour sadly came to an end. That was honestly like one of the best experiences I've ever had in Tokyo. It was just so much fun. In the end, there were these cute gift shops and more Dobby being geeked. And also these really cute cafes. Look at the little nifflers. Our next station was Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro is kind of similar to Akihabara. It's like anime and electronic stuff. And then I decided to go into the anime store in Ikebukuro because I think this one is actually the biggest in Tokyo. Look at this girl, she's so real. They have every manga, whether you want BL, whether you want freaky, whether you want not freaky, whether you want just anything. Something I found super cool was they also had like scents of anime characters. They had my King Isagi and he smelled heavenly. I'm telling you, he actually smelled so good. I'm not saying that just because I'm an Isagi glazer, but he actually smelled so good. And then I smelled Deku. I'm sorry My Hero Academia fans, but Deku actually smelled horrible. I ended up leaving the store getting these two Isagi things, and then I also saw Luffy, which was the highlight of my day. After that, we went into this big Pokemon Center store, and of course I had to go find Wobba Fett.
How cool are these things?
Me! I looked everywhere in the store for Wobba Fett.
Ready?
And then we found the one and only Wobba Fett!
Wobba Fett!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I actually could not believe that we found him. And it only took us like 2 attempts. Last year, it took me 10 attempts. I went through 10 different Pokemon stores and couldn't find him. After getting Wobba Fett, we went to this observatory. Basically, you can go all the way up and look at Tokyo from 60 floors high up. And then it was so pretty when it started to get darker and darker.
He needs the money shower.
What are you doing to Wobba Fett?
We're suffocating him. We're putting him out of his misery.
Then we left Ikebukuro, got on a train, and went back home to sleep. The next day was a little bit different because the moment we woke up, it was raining like crazy. I'm talking like we couldn't go anywhere without getting soaked. And on top of that, my sister's friend also traveled to Tokyo, so my sister spent a day with her instead of us. But yeah, we took it really easy on this day. First, we went into this big mall and just saw some cute stores. Then we went into this interesting fossil museum. So we saw these like fossil dinosaurs and also this minke whale, like bro. This thing was huge. We also saw this guy. I'm not sure who he is, but he kind of looks like Albert Einstein. Oh, and we can't forget about these fucking roaches. After that, we went up and went to this Chinese restaurant to eat. They had so many good things on their menu, but I ended up getting these spicy noodles, and my mom got spicy tofu and purple rice. In the end, we also got this almond tofu, and here's me trying it. Like I said before, this day was really slow because we couldn't do much, so we ended up going back to our hotel area, and that was because right next to our hotel had a massage place. My mom was already having some problems with her legs after walking so much every day, and so we both decided to get a massage. But look at this turtle at the massage place. Poor little guy. I don't know why this massage place keeps their turtles in such a small place though. Honestly, eating like an hour before our massage was not a good idea. It literally felt like they were squeezing the food out of my stomach. Don't get me wrong, the massage felt really good though. And so I did end up pooping out the food, but here is a little Japan toilet tour for you. We ate at this all-you-can-eat buffet. I got these xiaolong balls, and we also got a shit ton of crab. I also got this like strawberry dessert. It had vanilla like in the hole, but it was so hard to eat and my teeth would get so cold easily. And that was the end of the day for day 4. We woke up and we ate at Yoshinoya yet again. Something I didn't show earlier is the price. The price at Yoshinoya is insane. It's like $5 for a big meal. Sadly, it was another rainy day. Look at this cute grandma running in the rain. But yeah, we went to the station to get to our stop because today we had to embrace the rain. We couldn't hide from it anymore. We got to this place called Koenji, and it's like basically where you can find a lot of vintage clothing and just thrift. Oh yeah, we also made a stop to 7-Eleven and I found my girls. There was also this cute capsule gacha store, and I was like literally going to spend $1,000 on this until my parents stopped me.
The DNA that you're going to want to splice into your product is gambling.
But I did get one thing. I pulled Muichiro from Demon Slayer, which was insane because I wasn't expecting to get him, but he's my favorite character and I actually did get him. Then we just walked around and explored everywhere, and I feel like this Koenji part of Tokyo was very different from like Shibuya, Akihabara, and everything like that. We then ate at another Chinese restaurant. Look at this chunky shoe we found at the thrift store. After that, we just explored more and more and also ate more at another Chinese restaurant. After it stopped raining, the sun came back out again and it was so pretty now. I was so devastated, but we had to go back to our hotel area also because my mom's legs were hurting badly. But it's okay because we got some tanghulu.
Let me. I help you take one. Do you want me to take your one?
And went back to our hotel to relax. It was now day 5 and I look good, I look good, I look good. Anyway, we got on the train and today we were going to Tokyo's largest flea market that's only open on Saturdays and Sundays. It was also hot as hell outside. They had like anything you can think of at this flea market. They have souvenirs, they have dishes. They have Pokemon, they have anime figures, they have Pokemon cards for the addicts, the scary ass Sony Angel, and also these Lafufus. And also this really cute cat. We actually didn't get much from the flea market because I didn't really find anything that I really liked, but I ended up getting this white top. Sadly, it already got kind of dirty, but we only stayed there for a couple of hours, but after the flea market, we got on a train and ate at this barbecue place called Gyogaku. After that, we went back to the hotel because we weren't playing about my mom's legs. Her legs were hurting badly, and I know I've said this so many times, but it's the truth. So she had to go get another massage, and my sister wanted to be lazy and stay at the hotel, so I decided to explore the Ueno area by myself. I went into this cosmetic store to look around, and they have almost everything in here. They have tons of makeup brands, they have tons of skincare brands. The only thing I got was this tier makeup fixer, which is like you spray it on your face after you're finished with makeup. I'm wearing my new shirt here. I got back to the hotel safely, yay! After my mom was done with her massage and my sister was done being lazy, we went to Mega Donkijo. If anybody has been to Japan, you've definitely been to Donkijo because it literally has everything. I only got one thing, which was the splash, but my mom and my sister got a ton of stuff, so we were able to get tax-free. After that, we walked back to the hotel and saw this man playing saxophone, and we took a big, fat sleep. Today was our last play day in Japan, and it was by far the most fun. We woke up really early and got on 3 different trains. And our destination was Kamakura! The first place we went to in Kamakura was Komachi Dori Street. Komachi Dori Street has been here for like hundreds of years, and it's known for all the eateries they have, all the street foods, and there was even a really cute Miffy cafe. I tried so many of these samples. Aww, this is so cute. It looks so good. I want the mint chocolate chip. Oh.
How do they got every flavor but lavender?
And also some cute pet cafes. There was also this man walking with his dog, and this was straight up aura. After that, we got hungry, so we ate at this restaurant. I was still hungry, and there was a long line for this one place, and I wanted to check it out. It was a curry bun place, and it smelled so good that I had to get one. I know I looked dissatisfied, but that was just because it was really hot, but it was so good that I even bought one more. And my sister and I had some tonghulu, but this tonghulu was a bit different than advertised. We thought it'd just be a regular strawberry tonghulu, but no, it had wrappers on it, and it was 10 times colder than your average tonghulu, but it was still really good. Then we left the street and got on a bus to the sightsee place. A big Buddha. The Buddha is so big you can see every pore on its skin. I also really like the color coordination of these students. Then we walked to our next sightsee place, which was this temple. And let me tell y'all, this is one of my favorite temples ever in Japan. It's so beautiful. And you could also walk up a little bit of staircases and see this view. And some big, fat, juicy koi fish. After that, we got on the train, and the train was so crowded on a Monday morning. I feel like Kamakura became a very touristy site. But it's okay, because the view was perfect, even though I felt like 10 people were touching my backs because of how crowded it was. Then we got to our next destination, which was Enoshima, a small island near Kamakura. It was honestly so beautiful here. I felt so summery because it was just so like beach vibes, you know? My sister ate at this American food place. I don't know why she decided to eat here. Well, I got some strawberry ice cream. It was so bomb. Then we wanted to go up the island, but there were just so many staircases, so we paid to wind it and went up the escalator. My mom said that this thing that you can write on and hang up is people wishing to be prettier. And the thing about the escalators that we paid for was that you couldn't go back up. The escalators only brought you one way, but you had to go back yourself.
I see the shark. Bro, that's a ginormous shark. That might be a whale. It's so big.
Then we made it to our destination, this pretty ass island place. I'm gonna shut up and let you guys enjoy the view. After that, we went back up and I was dying going back up these stairs. There were so many. It was getting darker and darker, but the view never stopped getting pretty. Then we took the train back home and I fell asleep while making this, so I didn't have a lot of clips of it. And we ate at the yakitori restaurant from day one again, walked back to our hotel, and went to sleep. Today was sadly our last day in Japan, and I didn't want to wake up.
Why so little? Why so little?
And as you can see, I was crying real tears. Got on our plane, and right when we were leaving, it was raining so hard, and the rest of the week would be raining, so I guess we dodged a bullet there. And we flew off to Seoul, South Korea.